very few things can stand the test of time. What really happened in the late 90s?
You.
Me? I happened in the late 90s.
Didn't stand the test of time, did it?
That's rude. What else happened in the late 90s?
Jamiroquai.
That's stood the test of time. He's still putting hats on, doing stuff. Teletubbies probably came out in the late 90s. I think it still show that.
Must have done, I don't know.
Alan Partridge came out in the late 90s. Mid to late 90s. He's still going strong.
Well, he started in 91.
91?
I think knowing me, knowing you. It might have been 89 even.
No, it wasn't that late. It wasn't that early. Anyway, very few things can last the test of time. But the question is, can the Mercedes 240D stand for 20 years and still work?
Yes, it can.
Well, we don't know that. That is not a spoiler because we don't actually know.
Yeah, we don't know. We're filming this as real time.
This is as and when. This episode of 427 Motorsports Season 3, we are going to try and start this 240D.
It's been in Hedge since probably 1999, maybe.
This intro is going to be better in my head, but oh well. This is the Mercedes TN series, introduced in 1977, and is the predecessor to the Mercedes Sprinter that you may be a bit more familiar with. Rough, rugged, raring to go, these hardy vans became the backbone of the van world, alongside the Transit and the Volkswagen Transporter as the go-to for all manners of conversions, from box trucks like ours to plain panel vans and even 4x4 off-road monsters. While the range was predominantly diesel engines, ours is the engine that built Mercedes' reputation, the million-mile OM616, a 2.4-litre diesel engine that's also found in our W123 wagon. These engines were known for their bulletproof reliability through the harshest of climates. This is what we plan to, hopefully, put in our Fintail. So Conor, this has been in your family tree now, so would you like to tell us the story of what the hell this rust heap is?
This is currently a site hut, I think.
Site hut?
It's a nice box van.
Site hut for what?
For the house that was maybe going to be built here, but still hasn't been 20 years later.
No.
We had this for moving across. We moved from England in 1997 or so.
That's when I was born.
That's when you were alive. And we moved all of our stuff across in this.
Let's go back when you were alive.
That's when you were alive. You were alive.
Am I dead inside now?
Are you not? Get with the rest of us. We moved all our stuff from Yorkshire over to Armagh in this. Then it was
that was.
And then parked up to use as a site hut when we built our house, and then it was moved here. It was towed here actually, but I'm told it ran, but it had no brakes. And it was towed here 20 years ago to be used for this house, which never got built. And here it's been ever since in this Hedge.
As you can see, it has become one with the Hedge.
Now this is a 307D. It was built in 1983.
Right, same age as the wagon that we have.
123, yeah. And it is fitted with a OM616.
I wish it was fitted with a 606.
A 616 240D engine. And we've just found out it's fitted with a dogleg gearbox.
Yes.
Which is pretty cool.
So dogleg gearbox, just as a quick explanation, is used predominantly in racing cars, so it's very strange that it's in
It was fitted to these vans for some reason.
Yeah, but what it means is, in your normal gearbox, you'd have first, second, third, fourth. In a dogleg gearbox, it's reverse first, second, third, fourth. And the idea is that when you're on a racetrack, you never really use first or reverse. So it's to get them out of the way so you can easily go down from third to second or up through the gears. Mm-hmm. That's what a dogleg gearbox is. It was comically used in the episode of Top Gear where they bought a 190E Cosworth.
What this car has, and that the other two cars don't have, is a dogleg first gear. I should explain this. Normally, first gear is away from you and forwards, but here it is away from you and backwards.
Those are his reversing lights.
Scheisse.
What's wrong with the car?
His racing gearbox is going well.
No.
Awesome car.
Yeah.
And the recurring joke was that because I had a dogleg gearbox, James May kept reversing into people at traffic lights.
Yeah. And what we're going to do now is we're going to start this up and then we're going to put it in a fintail.
Both of those things are ambitious. We're going to see if there's any hope of us even starting this up. Then we will consider are we putting it in the fintail or not. But yes, as you discovered in probably the last episode or an episode before, we're going to diesel the fintail. So this could potentially be a donor. And it would be nice to keep it in the family, I think.
Yeah, it'd be nice to do something with it because otherwise it's going to rot away.
Yeah, well, it's going to rot away anyway, but it'd be nice to see a part of it so it kind of lives on.
Yeah.
So I don't actually know a single thing about these. Where am I looking here, Conor? What am I looking for?
All you're going to find in there is a radiator and a... Don't break my good van. A radiator and
Oh, Jesus.
brake booster and stuff. Actually, the engine sits in the cabin.
So mid-engine, mid-engine back-wheel drive. It's basically a sports van.
Dogleg, gearbox.
Mid-engine back-wheel drive dogleg. It is a sports van. It's still about as solid as our fintail, to be fair. Yeah, I literally can't see anything. So show us, Conor, where is this happening? So it's inside.
Yeah, it's all hip happening inside.
Right.
Come around here.
Ah, right, okay. So that doubles as an engine cover and as a big seat.
Yeah, it's soundproofing, I think.
Ah, so there's the Merdy 240D.
There it is, in all its glory.
Imagine how loud this thing must have been at the time.
I remember being in this when it was on the road and it was not too bad.
How do you remember that? You would have been like 2, 3.
3, yeah.
Were you the only kid at the time?
Sure, we had it. It was going until like the 90s, the late 90s.
Yeah,
so
but
I'd have been like 5 or 6.
No, you weren't.
I was born in 94.
Oh, Jesus, yeah, fair enough. He's old, you see.
Too old.
He's a pensioner. Right.
So there it is.
What's the writing on the side?
It's like a data plate.
Oh.
Tells you it was built in 83, what it weighs.
That's pretty cool.
It's like an old Ministry of Transport thing.
Is that like the ones that do like Clubland and stuff?
Yeah, Ministry of...
Oh, that's Ministry of Sound. Sorry. This is really perilous.
Come on down. Come on now.
I'm going to try. Shit.
Okay.
All right. Right. So there's your throttle linkage at the top.
Yeah, we're going to have to get creative with that when we put it in the fintail.
Why?
Because the fintail's a petrol.
Yeah, but still going to have a throttle.
Yeah, but we're going to have to make the linkage fit.
Ah, wee buns. Right. Okay. Oh, that was kind of wet. I don't know if we're going to get this thing to run today. Get out, you bitch. How do you actually physically get that out?
Don't know. Yeah, ignorance. Ignorance always works,
Well, it did, didn't it?
I suppose. Yeah, it's probably 20 years of...
This is patient zero. Like, this is where it all started.
That's where it's happening.
What is that under my ass? That's a load of string. Ew. Right. Ideally, you want to be on the other side for recording this, I suppose, but sure. Right, so looking in at it, what can we see? It's like being in The Last of Us. There's like spores everywhere.
Yeah.
Right, so there's our throttle linkage.
Yep.
How seized is that? Jesus.
Hey, we're moving.
You got no throttle anyway. That's just rock solid. We're going to need WD-40 or something to free that out.
Oh, we have a big tin of it at the house.
There's not a hope in hell of us getting at this, Conor.
The grand.
There's not. You need this out of the hedge and the whole front end off it.
Well, I could do one of those for you. I could get the front end off it probably.
It doesn't look pretty now.
It's 240D. Never looked pretty.
I didn't mean it in that way. This will need to be pulled out of the hedge, like.
Yeah, you keep saying that.
There is no accessibility to that engine.
Well, those floor panels probably lift up on the other side there.
What
See,
was-
they're basically just big plywood.
No, they're just big rubber mats.
Ah, there'll be no floor underneath them anyway.
Let's find out, shall we? Let's peel a bit up. Oh, that probably shouldn't come off as one solid chunk anyway. What are we expecting to see under here?
Ground.
It actually looks pretty solid.
Ah, good van. Put it on the roof.
Uh,
See, if I hadn't stolen the key out of this like a dick,
when?
like 2 years ago,
Oh.
we could have just started it with the key. Wouldn't even have to worry about the starter motor.
Does anybody care about this interior trim?
No.
You'll get some dickhead being all like, I could have used that for mine.
Give us a DM, we'll send it to you. It's actually still good. See? Oh, it's not anymore.
Your dad's gonna come see this car and it looks like somebody's tried to break into it and steal it.
They'd be like, it's a shame they didn't.
It's not like he watches our videos anyway. Finesse.
Alright, nice and accessible anyway.
Ah, yeah, when you've broken into it, it's nice and easy to get at least. I don't want to touch it.
Well, I doubt there's a battery in it.
No, I just meant the array of cobwebs and things.
Oh. Well, you fear the spiders, do you?
No. I'm afraid of what I might catch off this yoke. One of the cobwebs actually is a part number.
Nice.
Right, well, that's definitely a 616 anyway.
Nice. So it's a 4-cylinder, 2.4 litre diesel.
Right. Jesus, look at that, like.
That's good. But that, underneath that key should be a standard whatever pin ignition switch, so you could just bridge two of them and make it go then, couldn't you?
I mean, in theory.
Yeah.
I feel like we're on like American Pickers or something right now, but with a lot less elegance and a lot less staging.
Is there elegance in American Pickers?
Well, there's better production value anyway.
Nonsense. It should be fairly simple, shouldn't it?
Ah, yeah, sure, everything's simple when you're standing there doing nothing.
Hey, you're the man who knows the wires.
I don't.
You know pulling wires.
Why is this so flimsy? Oh, wow.
Oh, it's just gonna unplug.
It's actually just gone on.
Yeah, it's just a plug. I put the same sort of thing in the fintail the other day.
Right.
So basically you would just have to bridge two of those, right?
Yeah. In theory.
There we go, didn't need to get under it at all.
This isn't going to work, but
Where
we'll
there's
try
a
it.
will, there's a 240D.
I wish it was left at 240D and a will, it would be easier than this. Right.
It'd probably look like this anyway.
Now, I guess then we go and get some tools, bring up a battery, get some spare wire, see what happens.
Nice. I can feel a good video coming on.
So we're back now. We went and got a couple of little tools there from the shed. Conor has sprayed some WD-40 on the throttle linkage. Is it moving any better?
Oh, I haven't tried.
No. Okay, that's something I suppose. As you can see here, we pulled off the ignition switch. We've got a wee wiring diagram there of what these all do, so hopefully we should be able to bridge that with our ghettoly made wire. Cut to a shot of that.
Yeah. So Mercedes.
Yep. Time is of the essence here. We have about 50 minutes to see if this thing will even crank. So
I don't know where the battery is. I just don't know.
listen, pal, I don't know. Stop messing about with your dog leg.
4. It's a 5-speed.
Is it?
That's gonna work so well with our fintail diff. Genuinely. No, like I'm not even being a cunt about it. Like it.
Sounds like it to me, pal. Hey, listen.
Where do you think the battery is?
It's not going to be in the back, is it?
Is it gonna be under the clutch?
I don't think anything's on the back clutch, not even floor.
Shouldn't be in the back. Should it?
I wouldn't think so. Oh, I need to focus more on where I'm walking and not what camera I'm holding. I meant back of the actual
There's
truck.
like a wee mini battery here, but I assume there's a proper battery somewhere.
It wouldn't take much of a battery to start this, would it?
This diesel engine.
Yeah, but it's an old... Oh, that's not going to be it, is it?
No, that's what I mean. Like it's just sitting in there.
Maybe they ran an auxiliary thing off of this truck at some
Is it
point.
under the seat?
Well, there's the edge of it. No, that's pretty cool. SWG 197Y.
It's Y reg, same as my 123.
Department of 1st of June 1993 transport. Imagine having a department for one specific day of the year. That's mad. That must be a lot of departments since then.
You wouldn't be doing very much most of the year. That's
One day of
kind of
employment.
accurate anyway. Where's the battery? Let me do a bit of Googleizing.
We'll do a bit of Googling. Let's have a look, see what's in the back while he Googles where the battery could
It's some
be.
size of a van.
Oh, it's actually open.
Yeah.
Whoa. Didn't expect that. That wood's probably old. Well, I'd near bet that wood is older than I am.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, that was a dumb sentence, yeah.
Oh.
You probably haven't been in that since you were like 0.
No, it'd be some space for a workshop. Got the table.
So it's ready to go.
Yep.
That is big though. You can probably fit a car in the back of this.
Yeah.
Well, a Mini maybe. It's given birth.
It's under one of the seats.
At least we've got golden hour for it, so that's nice.
Yeah. No, it's either under that seat or it's under the one next to it.
You just don't like being in this, do you?
No.
Somebody didn't grow up with Jag XJSs at the house that were stone rotten. Right, where's the adjuster? There's the handbrake.
There's
that,
that. Yeah, try that. Oh, where's the WD?
Where's the LWD? Maybe they'll put us on a can of WD-40 like they did with Mighty Car Mods someday. What's the first time in years you've made something square?
Ooh, pardon.
Did they have the handbrake on?
You didn't want it to roll away.
Nah. Oh yeah.
Sorry.
This is not going anywhere. Like,
I moved back a minute ago. There you go. Right, come on, keep going forward. Keep going forward, bud.
I've got nothing left.
I doubt there's very much left, actually. That's probably about it. Does the seat tilt up or something? Oh, that moves the thing forward.
Yeah.
And if you move that forward, then does it?
That just adjusts the seat. Because being a Mercedes, they still wanted you to be comfortable, even if you were a man with van.
Okay, then.
There's no battery under there. No battery there.
Is there any space for it even? Or?
I don't think so, buddy.
Right, let me keep Googling. Googling?
Sounds like you got led up a stray path, pal.
Well, somebody said passenger seat and somebody said driver seat. Depends what country
Both of
they're
them are
from.
full of shit.
Try under that seat there.
What the fuck?
Get that seat up. Is that a nice little bit of pottery? It's a bit of pottery has been dug up 20 years ago and somebody thought, oh, I'll keep that in the van.
Fucking, this must have been Lara Cross. Fucking Mark, was it from our early days when I was...
Put it in the conveniently placed, not quite a glove box.
What is in this? Oh, do we dare open this?
Ashtrays.
I was expecting like a severed hand or something. I don't know what I expected. Right, so it just lifts up.
You should do.
Well, it doesn't.
Give it a bit of...
Give it a bit of how you doing. Oh,
What do you got?
there's a terminal here.
Hey
Hey up, you having that? It's a very dinky wee terminal though. I don't think it's actually going to go onto your battery. It doesn't.
From the back, maybe?
It doesn't. And it's rank.
No, the bottom cushion should lift up.
But it doesn't. That's what I'm just after telling you.
But it should.
It's solid. Yeah, I know it should, but it doesn't. What are you not grasping here, pal? Scotty, can I take your 240D? If you said that to him, we probably wouldn't have a clue what you were talking about.
He'd probably just throw me out of the house there and then. Probably just be like, I don't have a son.
Well, I'm unlucky when you actually have a brother.
Yeah, I'm well aware of that.
Don't you have a brother? I said what I said.
There's a nice engine cover.
Genuine.
Probably worth a couple of quid.
No, I'm gonna have to just eat it out, like.
You have to just eat it out.
Yeah,
You have to.
I'm just gonna drop it.
Give me this.
The only reason I didn't is because it genuinely could be worth a few quid.
Yeah.
We might make a bit of something out of this. There's 2 terminals.
Class. You want the battery?
I don't. I'm gonna let you be responsible for that, buddy. I don't want anything to do with this. Right, fucking this out. This isn't worth any money.
Bit of wire.
Fucking sick of pulling that fucking wire. Get someone else to do it. Right,
Right, let's see.
come down here.
I can't.
Well,
I physically can't.
I just can't do it. I've got nothing left.
So is there two...
Something
That's-
ripped off.
Yeah.
So there's your 2 terminals.
Can you identify a positive and a negative?
Well, one is smaller than the other.
That's not helpful.
Yes, it is, because one's always smaller than the other.
Is it?
Shows how much you know.
That's not helpful.
Now, I don't remember which is which.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
This
Bigger
is
is
a good-
positive, smaller is negative.
Good automotive YouTube channel.
Yeah, we know what we're doing.
Look at that beautiful old steering wheel. 1983. We'll be able to beep the horn when we attach a battery to it, probably.
I'm scared, hey. We should have grabbed some random keys to jiggle in.
I don't think it'd work. We've got the thing anyway, we can just bridge a few gaps.
That's it. Right.
Okay, here's the battery. I'm gonna give it to you.
You can connect the battery. I'll do the bridging of the wires.
Okay, deal.
This is like the first, like, people are going to want more of these. They just aren't more of these.
I don't have any more vans lying in fields.
But
I don't even have this one, really.
My point is more that, like, things like this just don't... Whoa, that fucking wire just near got
I got you good.
Oh shit, and it landed in mud. No! This is why we don't do this.
Yeah, because it's a pain in the ass.
But no, my point is more that, like, things like this just don't really exist anymore. Well, they do if you're in, like, England. And
Genuine
know people,
barn
but we
find.
don't know people.
Genuine barn find. Oh yeah, there's a positive.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's got a cross on
You're
it.
meant to say I'm positive, but okay.
Shut up! I won't do it.
Hit the subscribe button if you want to see a fire.
I'm gonna level with you. I'm really scared. The thing is, we're so in deep here, we can't even run away if there is a fire.
Oh, can I? Just grab your battery and run like fuck.
Get the battery out. Surely the battery would stop the fire.
Yeah.
I need...
Let's not think about it. Let's just be ambitious here and do it. Stop thinking about it. You're overthinking. Just go. Whack it on.
Hold on.
Hold it against it. Actually, that's a good idea. Hold it against it.
We'll put the negative on first, right?
Alright. You're always negative. Except when you were positive there last week.
Oh no, you put the positive on first.
Says who?
Fucking everyone.
I always put the negative on, so at least it'll earth.
Like you say, well, it depends what way the earth is. I think they're negative earth on the Mercedes. Why is there just a fucking random... Is it earth to anything? Like, or fucking... Are we just going to create like a fucking open fire?
You are the earth lad.
I
Song by Michael
I don't
Jackson.
even know if it's earth to anything.
You wanted to do this.
Yeah,
You're the one checking it out.
I know.
I wanted to do more fintail stuff.
It's too far away. It doesn't even want to be connected. I can't even... Oh my god, I can't even. Boop.
Is it on it?
Yeah.
Does it do anything?
Let's have a look outside for any signs of fire. What Vice Grip Garage does is he like sniffs it for any signs of fire.
Didn't you just have COVID there? You ain't smelling shit, son.
Must be good to go then. All right, start bridging them wires.
No, we'll try
Get
some
them
stuff.
wires bridged.
Try some stuff first, right?
Like what?
Flash
The
the,
horn?
lights. No, like genuinely, like flash the lights or whatever. See if anything happens.
I think I robbed all the bulbs out of this.
You stingy fucker.
No horn. Any lights?
No. Did it spark or anything when you tapped the battery?
No.
The thing is, we didn't bring a circuit tester,
I know.
which we probably should have done. Shit on it.
Wait, what?
What?
There's another terminal under there.
What?
Maybe it does want a leisure battery, but surely it'll start without. Anyway.
Maybe it's like my 211, it's got two batteries. Can't help but think the production values of everybody else's barn find videos are probably a lot higher than ours.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, there's two terminals.
Right, well, what are they?
I don't know. I don't know.
Whatever you do, don't move your boot.
Okay.
You're gonna boot me in the bollocks.
Boot! It's like it's another negative terminal that's just been extended out. Why?
Maybe your ones are just really negative all the time. I'm panicking now. I'm gonna lose my job. I guess put that one back on. Would you try and bridge? See if anything happens.
I suppose so. Because there's
no life.
no beepity beeper. Well, obviously not while it's not
It's still
connected,
unplugged,
but
you tool.
this wee small terminal is connected to the other negative.
Alright, so it's negative anyway, so it's fine. It must have been running another battery in series, maybe.
It looks like they just wanted to extend this out.
Absolutely no life whatsoever. It's like you in car form.
Just not there.
Just not there.
Start bridging. Oh, fun.
Oh boy.
You agreed to this.
Yeah, you're lucky you're going away.
Wow.
Me the wire. It's behind you.
Here we go.
This is
it.
how we stole them in the good old days.
Do you know which ones you want to bridge?
Right, so I know that will fit. Right, okay. No, I don't. I thought you were going to tell me. This is actually a bit of ingenuity here. We panicked because we did this last minute. This is the heater plug wire from a Mark III Golf TDA.
So we know it can handle the heat.
Yeah, it doesn't have to get out of the kitchen. Yeah. No, this is because, you know, we are a Volkswagen and Mercedes channel.
So we like to make them the same.
Yeah, I like to synchronize the two.
Yeah.
Forever. It's meant to be an infinite symbol. Forever.
Forever and ever.
Anyway, so we mangled the bit that goes into the fuse box.
Yeah.
Because we didn't bring any strippers or pliers or anything. We brought absolutely nothing. So we've got wire on one end, we've got a mashed terminal on the other, and in theory here,
Does
I
this,
have no
this
idea,
does look
by the way.
like this, doesn't it?
that's the same unit, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So you know what all those do.
Yeah, so in theory, the plan here is to take the power feed, which apparently is always live, and feed it to any of the other things to see if anything
Position
happens.
130.
Right, so where's constant power? I should really be wearing gloves or something for this, probably.
You
But
should. There you
well.
go. Here's the picture.
so 30 is power.
Yeah.
Is there one on that just says P?
30/P.
It just says P.
Is there one that's just P?
Yeah.
Uh,
What would it do, in theory?
I don't know. All these just say P30, like battery voltage, ignition on and access, off and accessory.
Hang on, let me look at this.
Yeah, have we?
Well, 50 is the starter anyway. So it's right next to it. So we'll go for a 15, shall we? See what happens.
Okay. Here we go. Anything? Horn?
Nothing. Didn't think about horn. Not like you, I'm not always thinking about the horn. Nope.
That's not to say the horn's just not working at all anyway, but yeah.
There's two 15s, so.
No lights, no life.
And there's bright blue eyes. I never knew daylight could be so violent. For the 3 Florence and the Machines fans probably watching this. Right, we just go for starter, will we? Fuck it, what do we got to lose?
Okay.
50 is the starter, right? Nothing. Nothing.
Do try this at home.
Do not.
I'd expect like the oil light to light up and stuff like that, you know.
Anything.
Something. Good video.
I don't know what more we can do there.
I wonder if the battery terminals even...
I don't think the battery's actually doing anything there.
No, I don't think it's connected. I would have expected some sort of spark. Unless wherever that's earth to, like it could just have rotted off the body at this point.
Yeah, looking at what's in my hand here.
What you got?
See this terminal here?
Yeah.
That looks like that would have earthed to something. Fuck. So the alternative is I then connect the positive up and touch that earth off of something.
Off a bit of bodywork.
Yeah. Because that could be what's causing it.
Could be.
Still no spark though.
Yeah, I'd have expected something. Mind you, there's nothing switched on.
Be a clock. Anything at all will take power. So if there's a clock on the dash, she'll spark a wee bit, you know.
There's a clock in the dash.
There is, yeah, it's in the bottom right. I don't know, Conor.
You'd expect some lights or something, like if there was an electrical system there, you got to get something.
There's got to be something, but
This is not engine won't start territory. This is
no life territory.
No connection to the battery terminal territory.
Yeah. We're doing nothing more today, anyway.
I suppose not.
The only thing is, if you could connect it to a battery, or sorry, if you could get it out of this corner.
Easier said than done.
Yeah, if you had access to that side.
Yeah.
Because this thing's so fucked, see if you connected a Land Cruiser up to it and pulled it, it'd just disintegrate.
I would, yeah.
That mightn't be earthing, you see that ignition switch.
Oh,
Might earth through
without
this.
being plugged in. Do you remember which way around it went?
Oh, not a clue. I'm gonna have to call it quits here.
Yeah, probably for today.
Call
Maybe-
it quits for today, but
Maybe look into it a bit more and see.
yeah, like this was look at the throttle pedal that's gone on.
It's grand. Yeah, all right. Drive that to Cork now.
Oh, look at that. Throttle pedal has literally come off my hand.
You don't need the pedal. You can just press the.
Pedal to the metal. Start, you bastard.
Is it moving that linkage on there
Oh,
at
good
all?
point. No, not a single bit.
Weird.
Oh, the cable's sea solid. Like, cable could even be snapped for all we know.
Could be, yeah. Ross could have got it.
Yeah.
It's just a cosmic miracle.
Well, I think that's as much as we can do with this.
This is not going to be the end of this video.
It is.
This is not going to be the
This
end
is the end of this. Conor, it's not going to happen. Just put a 300D in it.
Where the fuck are we going to get a 300D? Have you got one up your ass? Because I don't.
Nah, you got too busy having your mouth up there because you're talking out of it.
Haha.
No, we need to come back better equipped.
Yeah.
But I hope you've enjoyed looking around this thing. It's not very often you see a vehicle that's been lying there 20 years.
True. So there you have it. Disappointment today. But maybe next day.
Not maybe tomorrow.
Maybe.
Not even the connective word the. Just
Maybe next
day.
Maybe next day we will start 240D. I think it needs to be Earth, and I think we should see some life on the dashboard. We should see something, a spark. There can't be nothing at all. So when we can, we'll come back better equipped, and we'll have a good look at it and see if we can't make that run.
Unless somebody has a 240D and they want to give it to us so we don't have to go through the hassle of doing this.
Yeah.
Because if it runs, we still have to get it out of there.
It's got a 5-speed box.
I'm so shocked I nearly dropped the phone.
5-speed. It would make the Fintail really drivable.
Anything would make the Fintail drivable that is not its original engine, lad.
Yeah.
Is that the same gearbox as in the Cosworth then?
Must look into that. Don't know.
Rip
Possibly.
it out and sell it for like £1,000.
Yeah.
You're right.
Until next time, I've been Conor Hughes. The man behind the camera has been Talbot Pattison.
This is a very somber note, Conor.
It is.
You're really annoyed, aren't
I've
you?
just disappointed me and everyone watching.
£12 an hour though is not bad. Although you can tell actually it was definitely more than £12 because the 2.0 are like newer.
It probably used to be like a tenner an hour, and then he upped his P Ward from Sheffield.
Ward.
Somebody ring 253-0360 there. See if Peter's about to do a bit of shifting. Tell him we've got his van. Come and lift it.
Can you imagine the rental fees on this? 20 years has been lying here.
Peter, get your ass over here and lift this van.
Peter, I've been waiting this long time. I'm trying to build a house here, Peter.
Your van's in the way.
Oh, brilliant.
Okay. Well, until next time, good luck.
Good luck.